See the defense and, break down the possibilities of what the defense could possibly be, rather than running up to the huddle and there's like 7 seconds left and I got to snap the ball. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Outside of the timing issue, you getting everything together faster, being in control of the huddle, are they talking about like leadership in the huddle as well?
No, leadership too. I mean, the guys look up to me and the quarterback, Carson and Matt, but I think, there was a bunch of times all last week and the week before that when I was getting out of the huddle. First of all, I couldn't even say the play. So I had to, so I was working on that, and this whole week I didn't miss one word on any of the plays. I got so much better, I was just praying on it and getting help from Carson, and I didn't mess up at all today. I got all the right formations, everything right, spit it out right, confident, and I believe just from the reps I got with the set group, and I think that helped me out a good bit.
You look real comfortable out there tonight. How do you look at this game as far as your growth process? I
felt real comfortable because, I was, before when I was with the threes, I was just really getting maybe 10 plays in practice, and that's not really enough for me that I can really get the feel for a game. They say you win games in practice, I wasn't winning in practice with 10 plays. It's impossible. I'm not really getting the feel for the exact plays that I'm going to be running, whereas this week I kind of did, and it was good to get a little extra reps, behind Carson. It was great.
After that first game, you kind of hardened yourself. Does that make it especially look good today after playing so well?
This is how I am, man. I won't go shake the team's hand if I lose. I won't shake their hand. I'll run right in. How bad he loses, and I don't even want to look at him again. So that's just something that carries with me. I mean, when I play video games, people don't like playing me in video games. I get mad. I'll throw the controller and break the controller and go buy another one. That's just how I am. I can't, and I'm fiery about that. I hate losing. I hate, when coaches pick on me and they're trying to help me out a little bit. And they say, this is what I do bad. I hate it. It just drives me crazy. And I just go out and work on it by myself until I get it right. I just hate failing.
So as hard as you are on yourself, you also not let yourself get too high in a time like this?
Oh, absolutely, man. I've been through, excuse my language, hell and back, You guys know my story, and, that humbled me big time, from the Ohio State incident and then losing 2 parents, of mine, and then my dog just passed away, and probably my best friend, as silly as it sounds. My Rottweiler passed, so it was a tough month for me, and it just humbled me even more, even from the Ohio State incident. I'm just glad about everything I have, I'm glad for being here. I'm glad to have Carson and learning from him. I wouldn't want anything else, and I'm just learning. I'm humble, and I'm just ready to learn some more. I could get 100,000 times better.
What do you take away from this game that you feel like you might need to work on more?
You're never good enough. Like I said before, I told him in an interview about 3 months ago. Maybe I don't know the exact date, but I told him I wanted to get 1% better every day, and that's all I strive for. And Coach Saunders every day comes up to me and asks me, "Are you gonna get 1% better? And let's make it 2%." Sometimes he'll say that, and that's all I'm pushing for. That's all I'm pushing for to get better. I talk to you guys about footwork. I just want to get 1% better every day with that. When it's time one day, I'm gonna be 100% ready.
Break down the long run when you took off on the sideline there.
I was gassed. All I felt was myself flying, going past everyone, and all of a sudden I saw a corner. I was like, okay, I gotta beat him. Guys coming, I saw my peripheral. I was like, I just gotta get back to this corner. The receiver had a great block, and he tripped me up, but we ended up getting inside like 2 or 3 plays later.
Terrelle, how much do you grapple with? You want to prove that you're a quarterback, because everyone wants to talk about the position. When you have those opportunities to run, is there ever a moment in the back of your mind you tell yourself not to run when it's there?
Because I see great Vic. I mean, growing up, I seen him run. I even saw Steve Young, as prototypical as he was. No one knows if you don't know football. You have to know football. I mean, Steve Young was running out of the pocket a lot too. He's athletic. John Elway, athletic. Aaron Rodgers, athletic. Cam Newton, very athletic. It's all about moving the chains. You guys know if you move the chains, there's another opportunity to get another down and throw the ball. And I think by any means, I want to go get the first down, so it's not 3rd and 12 or 3rd and 14. That's the worst, you know. That's when mistakes happen. So if it's 2nd down, and you go through your first 2 reads, 3 reads, and you find a little seam, like a seam that you get through to go get a couple more yards, so you break it down. The short 3rd down, or maybe even the first down, move the chains. That's the name of the game. And I used to read the book, and it's called Moving the Chains. And I mean, it's all about moving the chains in the NFL and in football.
You think about the big run today helped you relax well, maybe have some success?
I felt confident the whole day, even going in, you know. Just from talking to Coach Knapp and then Carson coming up to me before I went in, you know, it's just great hearing it from a leader and somebody I want to learn from and who I look up to so much. It's just great hearing from him, you know, that he says it's TP time. That's what Carson says to me, and you know, it's like a big brother to me, and I love him. And I look up to him. I can't say enough about him. So I mean, he gives me energy and confidence, and it's just great.
Talk about the play of Pryor tonight and how the chemistry that you guys have.
Oh, the first one was bad. It was a bad ball. Pryor just made a great catch. He's just he's just very gifted. And the second play, I knew we had a 0 blitz coming. So our first read was the F in the flat, it's Tonga. And I went back to, I believe it was Torrey on the over route, and I saw the safety jump the over route. So I was like, oh man, this play, after all the film watching from Coach installing and stuff, we never had one of them. And I saw this safety jump. I was like, I'm going for it. So great play, great catch again, bad ball again, but great catch, and we ended up, I had fun. I just said I had fun. It was a great catch by Pryor.
When you say it was a bad ball again, it appeared to hit it right when it's right.
Well, he was kind of, you know, low. I mean, sometimes it happens. You know, they gotta make great catches. Sometimes we gotta make great throws. But I mean, that's why it's a team. That's why it's called teamwork. You know, that's why 11 guys play. You know, and first of all, I want to say this first. I mean, I want to be able to do that. I saw the pictures on the sideline. That lineman, man, they did a heck of a job today. Running backs, Tywan Jones, he did a heck of a job running the ball. So did Mike Goodson, and Tom opened up the holes. And I believe, who else was in there? I think Tonga was in there the whole time. I'm not sure who else was in there, but I mean, the linemen, I mean, without them guys, wasn't nothing happening for Taiwan, wasn't nothing happening in the passing game, wasn't anything happening for Mike Goodson. So I'm going to praise them guys first. Without them, I wouldn't be up here talking to you guys.
You said earlier you don't get too high after success, but you got to feel satisfaction out of it.
I love this feeling, and I want more of it.
Did you notice any specific instances you give a lot of credit to the offensive line, and those couple times you were able to escape the pocket? Did you know any specific instances where the lineman is blocked that really?
When that happens, when they get in, sometimes it's probably my fault because I might gave a new mic or something like that. As in, you know, the linemen are going to a specific player, and if there's a safety coming down, I got a new mic to the line because if the guy they're going to isn't coming, we got to get to the guy that is coming. So sometimes I mess up in protections and it messes up sometimes. That's why it happens like that. It's a guessing game, it's like chess. But I mean, there's a bunch of players there that had a great pocket.
I guess. Thank you. Thanks, Ron.